Welcome back, everyone. We have two matches going on. One's about to start in the next 5 minutes. Right now, we have 3MD versus 6MD going on. 3MD being on the Germanic side, while Poland being 6MD. Let's go over.
Here,
Let's
check the
take a
ends.
look. He's been taken by Poland.
Here, check DMs. That's what's happening. I don't know why. It's...
I don't know, maybe give it a second.
I did. I waited like 5 minutes. Do you have the link? I can try and get on the Roblox link with?
Yeah, I have it. B been taken by 3MD, while E, B and D are being held by 3MD. E is being held by 6MD. Poland has captured C. Let's see if they can hold it. Poland's also captured A. 6MD being in favor. We have Mr. Toptic here. Oh, here we go. Fine going on. J-Mot, the 3MD CG going against Mr. Toptic. J-Mot being hit. Oh, Mr. Toptic dying.
Here's... Wait. Oh, Scouty, I'm in. Can you fly me?
Yeah.
I'm on it.
I think I flew you. Did I
I
fly
think you did, yeah.
There.
Yeah, you did. You got me too, so I don't die.
Yeah.
A little bit of a snowstorm.
3MD considering to have both B, C, and D right now. Holding 3 objectives at the start. 29 to 26. Poland already getting contested at E, but they also have D now.
Wait, which team is which? I just joined. So.
6MD is Poland, 3MD is Germany.
Alright, thanks.
Fighting in E right now.
6MD, this is the first time I've seen them fight. Also coming out the bye week. 3MD beat the Navy, so they're coming off a win. So this is a battle of people who have not lost yet.
Yep. In just about 2 minutes, we're about to start the 4MD versus Navy match. We switch over to there.
Can you fly me over on this too?
Yeah.
I'm on cruise. I'm on cruise 99. Did they spawn killed me?
God, cruise. There you go.
Thanks.
We're about to start. Capture points, 500. We take a look over here. We're going to be having 4MD versus Navy. Both what it seems like to be equal rallies.
Wait, just to confirm, sorry, 6MD is Poland?
Yeah, 6MD is Poland.
That's what I thought. 6MD currently in the lead, 61 to 59, but 3MD does have the majority of points. They really need to retake E. If 6MD wants to keep going, they have to retake E. They cannot let 3MD hold E for too long. Yeah, and 3MD just took C as well. So now they have C, B, D, and E. The only point that's being held by 6MD is A. 3MD is rolling them currently. 3MD is also just taking the lead in terms of points. And kill-wise, 3MD is just destroying them again. Okay, we have some issues, Mr. Scouty. We got some issues. Pretty sure 3MD has some blatant alts playing for their team. I'm gonna look them up really quick.
Alright, look them up. You see, we got some crossfire going on. Looking at 3MD versus 6MD match. As we head over to the Navy versus 4MD match that has just gotten started.
Yeah, Q kick. I'm the red blue. I'm the Dark Lord. He's not even in 3MD, and he's blatantly cheating. He's blatantly an ult. He's 21-0. He's their top frag in the 3MD match.
He's not even like.
He's not even in the group. He has 0 friends, 0 followers. His like about me is like the call is like red, blue, green from Bloxlink. He's not even in 3MD.
Okay.
So
I kicked him.
do you get like do a warning too? Because I don't have admin here. If I get admin, I can do it. And I'm gonna see this other guy. Okay, yeah, this other guy's fine. Oh, this is Dan Lim. Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Let's see here. We're looking at the 4MD versus Navy match going on right now. Looks as if Navy has E point going on right now, while 4MD has B and D.
MD still holding 4 out of 5 points. 6MD maybe with the kick ult, maybe we can turn the tides, but right now it's not looking good for 6MD. Being on bye first does not help. You do not have experience of the first match.
You definitely do
Doesn't
not.
help. No.
Definitely do not. Looking into the 6MD versus 3NAP a little bit more. Looking to the 6MD versus 3MD match a little bit more. 3MD controlling all 4 points right here. Could it be another sweep like the 2AD versus 1Cap match? I don't know. I feel as if it was going to be a little bit more competitive. You know, Jester, who is now the 6MD DCG, past JCS. Maybe he can't. Maybe his impact won't be as big. We'll see.
Yeah, 6MD is still just spawn camping 3MD. Because they control E, and they're just cross-firing them from C. Then, like, right now, 6MD can't do anything. They're just dying outside of spawn.
I just think it's
This
crazy.
is bad.
I just think it's crazy that they still somehow hold A.
I think they're just letting them hold A. Because they're just going for a strat. If they can spawn camp them, they can win. Because even if... I don't know. There is fighting on A, though. I think 3MD's about to take A.
No, I definitely
Yeah, 3MD's taking... Yeah, they're about to take A.
They're about to
3MD's
take it. Yep, here we go.
Yep.
See ya.
3MD is now going to control all 5 points.
All 5 points. Maybe this match might be over swiftly. We'll see.
Which would help.
Which helps. We can go look at the other match.
Now, with 3MD, they were pretty dominant in their first win.
Definitely.
But this would make them the only 2-0 team currently in the Marines.
Definitely.
Which is very impressive.
Would be very, very, very impressive.
Yeah, I'm going to shout this in VA because I forgot to.
If we head back on over towards Navy versus 4MD, as we see here, A, C, and E being held by Navy. Navy here going off a little bit strong, while they just lost C. B, C, and D now being held by 4MD, which is going to be the dramatic side. Some fight going on at C right now. A little bit of crossbar going on from A. I wonder, are they going to be able to... Were they watching the first match? Are they going to send some people under to maybe hold C? Right? So all you have to do is touch it.
Yeah, well, they just retook E. It seems that there is a member of 6MD inside the E point. Oh, he's dead.
Oh, he's
yeah. Dude, this is a slaughter. This is awful. 6MD is just absolutely destroying 3MD right now. I mean, 3MD is absolutely destroying 6MD. Even with their ult being picked.
Oh, and C. Look at this. C being held by 4MD and 6MD. It's a match right now. They have someone clearly under the water.
Yeah, that water strat is definitely something. Wait, okay, and then for who's who? Is it 4MD? Is who?
4MD is Dominic. And then Navy is Poland.
Okay, thanks. Sorry, it's hard to switch between the two.
No, you're good, bro. I'm trying to like flip-flop back and forth.
Yeah, this shit is hard. For people who don't obviously realize, we're trying to stream 2 matches at the same time. We're running on 2 different Roblox accounts for each of us, so it's not easy. Well, a lot of contesting for C.
Definitely a lot of contesting for C.
Navy's currently in the lead in terms of points and like on the leaderboard and points captured.
Yeah, definitely. Do a little bit of a deep dive. No, 4MD's definitely have to send some people under. Maybe start shooting crossfire under there. They're definitely gonna need to get those people out from under that water if they want a chance. Now it looks like they've captured D as well. A, C,
Nate?
and D. And oh,
Dude.
they've lost. Oh no, they got back C.
They have the only point they don't have right now is B. Navy's kind of cooking.
Navy is kind of cooking.
Switching back to 6MD, it seems. Oh yes, 6MD has retaken E and A. So now they are currently. 3MD still holds a massive 150-point lead and on the kill leaderboard, but for now they have 2 points. But 6MD is sending a bunch of people to push E, but I think 6MD might be able to hold.
Look at that. A, B, C, and D. Look at that. They've gotten back E point. Are they going to be able to maybe go across, maybe over to A? I feel as if the strat from 101st should be definitely be looking into, you know, maybe get over to A and then maybe push those people over to B. Maybe, and then maybe go from maybe behind them up into C from like where their spot is. Maybe you can do that swiftly enough. But it's going to be a little bit hard when all you're doing is sending all your people over to E. A 279 to 111. You know, it's definitely looking rough here for 6
Yeah, those 5 points. And switching back, is this still? I keep getting confused. Holy shit! All right, the Navy. Navy dominating with 4 points. I don't really think anybody going into this Wargames at all would expect Navy to be anywhere near competitive.
But they seem to definitely be competitive. You know, they gave 3MD a run for their money at the start.
They did.
Definitely, 100%. And now they're giving, it looks like they're about to close out a victory here with 4MD. You know, maybe they could even be third or second seed if they keep on going.
I don't know if closing it out, because they still hold 3 points now.
Yeah,
4MD just took D, because 4MD was also on a bye week 1, right?
No,
they weren't.
No,
they played 1MD.
1MD. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they won against 1MD, which is weird. So I guess we'll see. Still plenty of time in that match, but I feel like 6MD and their time is slowly going to be coming to an end.
Yep.
Won't lie. They control E and A. They got C back, but no longer contested. 3MD still controls 4. Oh, they just got A. 3MD now controls 4 points. They're within. 6MD got it back.
6MD got it back. You know, they're not going down without a fight. Oh, and 3MD got it back. Definitely 100%. I don't think they're gonna be rolling over. They got it back. Let's see. Let's look at the fight going on over for 3MD right now, and 3D and 6MD on that A point. Let's get some volume going. Maze Pine going against 3 people. 2 people, actually. Oh, here we go. Fine going on. 3 versus 2 right now. For A point. Peeking out. Oh, 1 died. And the other one's about to follow suit. And
I'm seeing this.
Also.
Yeah. C is officially clear. The Navy 4MD match still looks pretty close. But 6MD is on their way to being 0-1.
Definitely, 100%. You know...
What's up? I will say, despite having the Poland team, which has been shown to have a lot of issues throughout this, they've been shown to be at a disadvantage. Navy is still winning quite handily, even with the Poland team.
Definitely, 100%. I think it definitely just would come down to leadership, you know, combat, 100%. I just think that maybe 4MD's leadership wasn't really, maybe doesn't have the right strategy going into it, maybe. Oh, it looks like 6MD is losing E. They're going into it, they're pushing.
I think 6MD is going to retain that. They still have 3 people in there. Oh, maybe not. They're
not. Oh, they're pushing in. They're in.
They're taking E. That's all 5 points now owned by 3MD.
All owned by
Be aware that they now control all
They're
objectives.
about to be within 100 points. This could be one of the quickest matches we've seen. Almost as quick as 101st 280.
Looking back into Navy versus 4MD, Navy now owns all 5 points as well.
just be 2 quick blowouts,
Maybe 2 quick blowouts.
which would kind of suck. I expected a decent amount of fighting to happen. I didn't expect 2 blowouts.
Yep, they hold everything except for D for Navy side. If we look back over towards 3MD and
Yeah,
6.
3MD 3MD is now within with under 100 points.
Under 100 points.
So, if my math is right, a tick happens around one of the point ticks happens around every 7-8 seconds.
Yeah.
If they hold 5 points, that's roughly 20 ticks for 500, and that means that within about 2 minutes, 6MD will have taken the L and 3MD will be winning. If they can retain all 5 points,
If
that
they
is.
can retain all 5 points. Yeah.
Yeah, so 3MD should win within about 2-3 minutes.
2-3 minutes. We'll be looking over here. Oh, it looks like they were losing their grasp on A. Oh, no, they got it back.
The Navy controls A, C, and E, letting D and B stand to Germanica. The Navy is holding on top of the roofs and pushing a little bit towards B. The Navy is attempting... Yeah, the Navy's going to try and take B.
Try and take B, definitely. But my whole thing is, why would you go for their spawn point? Maybe you should start going over towards maybe D. D would be probably my biggest issue because, if they're crossfire over from, D, they're going to try and kill your people over at C. But,
yeah,
I mean, hey, if they want to get B, that's fine. Someone's in the tanker truck on on the B point like we see you, buddy. What are you doing? You're holding out your sniper?
Oh, I just saw someone launch a Panzerfaust from E to the 6MD spawn.
Okay.
6MD is probably they may re-get E, but this is just looking like a blowout. As a snowstorm sets in, that might benefit 6MD a little bit, but it's pretty much over at this point. Unless they can somehow control all 5 points, this game is over. 3MD came in and absolutely walloped them. The Navy match is a little more close. Navy's leading by around 110 points right now, controlling 3 points. 4MD's still in this, right? But they're gonna need to act fast because they're gonna be coming to a point soon where the Navy can just control only 2 points and they can win. It's gonna come to a point soon. Scouty, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. 1 second.
Okay, I didn't know.
No, I was texting someone back.
No, you're good.
And we look at it looks as if 6MD has back A and E. Maybe looks like it's been a little bit, I don't know. I just feel like you're trying to do it for pride at this point, and it looks like 3MD just got it back. The only point 6MD has right now is E. 490.
You're gonna play, right?
Would they start at 305? 15 minutes?
Yeah, it's about to cross 18 minutes. And 3MD is about to take their second dub, be the only undefeated division currently in the Marines. And 3MD has beaten 6MD. 6MD now falls to 0-1. 3MD has just won.
All right.
I think we should save all the interviews until after we're all done, so we don't have to do interviews while commentating.
That's what we're going to do.
So, who's the CG for each? So I can DM them that.
Firehawk is leading for Navy, and then...
Oh, I was talking for 6MD, 3MD.
6MD, Jester would be the DCG. Hemo King is the CG for 6MD, and then J-Mot is the 3MD CG, and then they have a new DCG. I forgot the name.
J-Mot?
Yeah, J-Mot.
I'm just gonna DM those people, just.
Yeah. Right. And if we look right in here, we can look a little bit more closely at Navy versus 4MD. We got some fine going on right now. Ooh. 4MD maybe taking C. 4MD not taking C. They now hold B, C. Oh, and they lost D.
They get 1 point, they lose. Now they can get crossfire from 2 sides, and they can just get destroyed. The one thing I did see a lot more in the 1ID Hunter first match is there was a lot of people, because of how many people were in each server, going into the water and trying to cap the point from under. We've seen that a couple times with both these matches, but it hasn't been as prominent, where we actually... Because in those matches, people were actually stationed in the water.
Yeah,
But here, I feel like right now, C is wide open. There's no one under it. Open. No one above it. C could be easily taken.
Oh, it looks like they've captured C back. Oh, Someone's definitely under that wire. Let's see the shark going on. Yep, let's see it. What's his name?
6MD and Navy fight. I mean, 3 on. Fuck, dude. So many matches, man.
Yeah.
4MD retains C, but the Navy's trying to contest it. Navy's still leading 338 to 200 with 3 points. We're going to come to a point here soon. I'm pretty sure we've almost crossed that threshold where to win, they only need 2 points, that being the Navy. So even if they lose C, hey, look, 3MD just got D. I mean, 4MD. Dude, there's so many Marine divisions. I'm sorry, guys.
No,
it's hard to keep track. 4MD is just taking D, so now Navy only has 2 points.
Navy only has 2 points. How you think I felt, right? I was in here doing it by myself for 1ID versus 101st and 2AD versus 1 Cav. I mean, like, dude, they, like, ended, like, 2 minutes right before y'all were gonna start, bro. It was, like, so fucking... I was
You got
like,
lucky.
oh, my God. I was so lucky.
Like I said, I would have commentated with you, but I had to organize because me and Gallo were the people that were actually leading.
No, you're fine. What? No.
Because Jumping was on laptop. I don't think he was even in game, and I couldn't really hear Plot talking at all. So, all right, a snowstorm, or is this a snowstorm or
No, yeah, it's a
thunderstorm?
I think
No, it is snow. No, this is snow. Snowstorm is set in. Navy taking the E back. They now hold 3 to 2 points.
3 to 2 points. You know, let's see if maybe if Formd could get a little sneaky here and maybe grab B, maybe possibly.
They could, especially in this thick smoke. If no one's stationed there, it's an easy grab. Navy's still in the lead, 3 to 2.
3 to 2.
Navy.
Oh,
C is being
there a shark
contested.
under the water? Oh, there was a shark under the water. He died.
I think there's still some fighting on C.
Yeah, definitely. I'm looking at it right now.
Right now, the Navy is leading 377 to 237. C continually being contested over and over again. This match is really starting to slip away from 4MD.
Definitely.
The way it's going now, Navy is almost within 100 points of winning. Unless they can capture 4 points and start holding it, I don't see it. They would have to capture... Oh, they might contest... Oh, nope. Oh, and... Yeah, Navy got beat too. That's not good.
That's just not good. Maybe they could start trying to send some people over to maybe Crossfire, over to where D is. Cut that off. And there it goes. Oh, and they got back D.
It's being contested. There's fighting on to happen.
There's fighting going on. Yep, look at them. They're in the tanker truck.
Yeah, that is a good strat, because you can shoot in it.
Yep. Oh, they got back B and D now.
Mm-hmm. Well, Navy within 100 points. 95 points away. They control 3 points. Navy currently leading in the kill board to... Navy is leading 220 kills to 117. The top frag for 4MD is XX Ducky Master, and that is Julius. For the Navy, we have Snyder Model X and Agent Tanman 1. Navy's actually going to win this.
Navy definitely wins this unless somehow miraculously Formd can go on a run where they just capture all 4 points. I mean, all 5 points.
I mean, there comes a point in some of these matches where, because teams will always get points, it's not like if you control 3 points, then your tickets will tick up, and theirs won't. There comes a point where if you only control 1 point and they control 4, your 1 will still tick up. That it just becomes like it's impossible for the other team to win. So, and we're at that point now.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
They're about to have a 200-point lead. They have 3 points. 3MD. I mean, Navy's just going to cruise to a victory to this.
Oh, they got C now. Oh, let's see here. Could they maybe make a little bit of a run? Oh, never mind. Get a point, lose a point. Get a point.
Yeah, they're just playing for pride here. Oh, and now the Navy has captured all 5 points. Oh, they got
They
nope.
got back deep. I mean, look, they're not losing all 5 points. Hey, they're going down swinging, right? Even if it is off or not.
I think they're just trying to hit 300 points.
Maybe
Because a 300 to 500 loss wouldn't be that.
That would be that. No, definitely. You know, and that would maybe that even move you up on the on the point board.
Mm-hmm. Every single point matters.
Definitely every single point matters. Some fine going on here at D. Ooh, taken out. Wargames is holding this point very good. Very.
Well, I
very
mean,
well.
it's easy to do when you're in the middle of a snowstorm and
Yeah.
Navy's just kind of play.
Yeah.
By this point, Navy's just playing for kills. They're 25 away. Within 5-6 ticks, Navy will win. So within the next minute. Oh, maybe not.
Maybe not. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they're going on a little bit of a run. It's
Yeah,
definitely-
4MD just took 3 points out of nowhere. Oh, well, there goes
never
C. 19 points away.
All for naught. All for naught.
Within 6 ticks, if Navy can hold C, they will be victorious. There is fighting between 3MD and Navy. Yep, it's still happening there. $13 points away. 3MD, 4MDs try to make it to 300 points. I think they end up. They will if they hold C. Yeah, they'll just make it.
They'll just make it. Oh, 491. Here we go. Let's see it. Let's see. Oh, can they get to 300 points?
Oh, they're 1 away. Yeah, they'll make it.
299.
4MD will make it to 300 points. Wow, there's congratulations. 4MD is about to cross 300. Yep, 300. Navy's about to win. 495. Should be up to 497 after this next pick. 497. 499. And then the one after that. Yep, this next tick, it'll be over. Navy's victorious. They're now 2-0. Them and 3MD are the only people who are 2-0 in the Marines.
Navy's 1-1.
They're 1-1. Oh yeah, I forgot. They lost to yeah. Not ball. Anyway, still, they dominating victory for Navy.
We'll see you guys back here in about maybe 10 minutes while we get the people ready for the VA post-game review.
We will be interviewing all 4 divisions. We're starting with 3MD.
We're gonna start with
3MD.
60. We're gonna start with 60.
670.
Yeah, 60. Welcome back, everyone, to the VA post-game interview. We're going to be starting with 6MD off first. We have the divisional staff here, Jester and Hamel. I'll give it off to you, NFL.
All right, 6MD. I just want to start off with a couple things. What went wrong? What went wrong? It was kind of bad. No offense. It was
So
not
yeah,
really competitive at all. What happened?
starting off, the first thing that probably went bad was the rally. We had around 25 to 30 people, whereas they had maybe 45. So they did have almost double than what we did. That was probably the biggest issue. They had more people defending objectives, harder for us to kill them.
It's fair. The one thing that we caught on really quickly, let me just interject, is that 3MD had yet another alt. So we gotta make a note because there's now been 2 alts from 4MD, and the guy who was top fragging for 3MD, like when we kicked him, he had like 20 kills. I checked his groups, 0 friends, 0 followers. Was not even in the he wasn't even in the 3MD group. He was in the Teutania groups. So we gotta watch out for that more. So after he got kicked, I thought you guys would maybe improve, but it looks kind of more of the same. Did you guys have any strategies that just failed? Was it like a issue with communication, or are you guys just gonna mainly put it on rally issues?
Rally issues isn't the only thing, of course. Some attacks that happened to specific points as well we did not anticipate to happen in these high numbers, especially to the point A. We didn't anticipate such a high attack on it. Rally, of course, another issue, but I think there has been some issues, not in the planning, but I guess in the execution of the planning. I think that was another issue, and that's what we're going to be working on.
Okay. So I wasn't in there. How did you guys structure the leadership? Were you guys split into 2 VCs? Because I obviously
No,
don't
so
know. Was it all one
we were
VC?
split into 3 VCs actually.
Oh, okay.
So we started off with I led the so to go over the plan, we had 3 VCs. One
Mhm.
team was going to A objective, one team was going to C objective, and the other team was basically going to E objective, but also sort of D objective.
Okay.
The A team was led by Himmel and a few other officers in our division. The C team was led by RCOs and BCOs, and I was leading the E team at the time. So the way the E team worked was, if we thought, right, we had like 1 or 2 people going to D, just watching them. If we thought that there were less people at D and that we're lucky enough to take it, we would split in half, have half of them stay at E, half of them go to D, and that worked out for a while. But then they had more people going, and I think one of the biggest problems on C point, which usually happens, is just the rally counts. Like they had way more people at C on the bridge, so it was harder for us to attack that.
Yeah.
That's fair. Do you guys have any other issues you guys came up with during the event? You guys got any comments, concerns, any possible good things that came out of this? Because you guys had a bye week 1, right? Because this is your first technical match.
Yeah, this is their first.
Yeah. So
What went positively into note for me was that, especially like the team A, they were coordinated and they were listened to what they were doing. In the preparations to this match, we've noticed a lot of issues in the order following and leadership structure. But I guess we have sorted this out, and people were actually this time doing, at least at my leadership, what they were supposed to do. But still, the execution of the plan was a bit poorly, and we kept trying to take A in any way possible from every direction, and that didn't work. So, yeah. We
Yeah,
still
I
need
know
to
what's
also
up.
improve
So-
on our combat. On our combat, we need to improve.
Yeah,
Oh,
for the
wait.
future, the few things we need to improve on is combat and rally counts, and another thing, knowing when to deer off the plan. That was really important, especially for this match, and it didn't happen. For example, the C team, they kept going straight for the bridge on C. They were unable to capture it. They didn't get it for even a minute. And instead of like changing around, maybe going out to help A so that they can capture A and then move to C from there, they kept doing the same thing that they were doing that they kept dying on. For example, my team, they kept rushing 1 by 1 straight into the E point when we had lost it. So we all had to regroup and try different approaches, and I feel like most people didn't do that during this match, and that's one of the reasons everyone just kept getting picked off and no one was able to get to the point.
Agreed.
Okay. Like I said, we all know this is your first match, so there's time to learn. You guys got any finishing thoughts besides what's already been said?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
all.
well,
Alright.
We need to improve in the future.
Well, it was our first match, of course. There were some issues, but these issues are going to be approached. We're going to be analyzing this. We're going to be really working on these, and we're trying to hope that it could be the next division we're facing. And yeah, that's kind of all.
All right, if that's all, then I guess we can be all good to move on to the next division. Thank you guys for coming out. I
Thank you guys
appreciate it,
for coming out.
6MD.
All right.
Thank you.
guys.
Goodbye.
Welcome back, everyone, to the VA postgame show. We have with us the winning division from 3MD versus 6MD. 3MD, we have with us J-Mott and J-Man the best. NFL, I'll pass it over to you.
All right, starting off. Good win, guys. You guys moved to 2-0. Very impressive. What are your guys' thoughts about the match? How'd it go?
I think that everyone in the division did good. They all listened to commands. All the leaders, Arno, Isabel, J-Man,
Mhm.
Ace, Adam, everyone. They all did really good leading too.
It was very dominant, I will say. You guys got like 4 to 5 points for most of the match. It was very well played. It was one of the quicker matches that we've had. Was there any things in specific that led you guys towards this outcome? Like anything you guys did like specifically, or was it just kind of like just general? Like, what do you guys to say about that?
We had we designated group leaders, two leaders per point.
All right.
I can show you the plan if you want it, but
You don't got to reveal your plan to me if you don't want to. I'm in 1ID. We're still competitors, you know.
Yeah, you gotta do all that, bro.
You don't got to do that if you want to.
we had leaders on points. We had 2 leaders per point. That's pretty much it. We had a plan too as well, but I don't really want to
Because there
show it.
weren't much to it, really, to be honest.
What? Sorry, what did you say? What did he just?
No,
Did he leave?
that was someone else. That was
What?
someone else.
Can you repeat that? I didn't get that.
I said, to be honest, all it was we did was just follow the plan that we were given by Jay, which was a good plan, to be honest. Not much to how we won.
Yeah, I drew up a plan at the beginning of the week, and we just developed on that through the entire week until today.
You guys move now, I believe, to the top of the Marine bracket, sitting at 2-0. Do you guys feel confident you guys can carry through this momentum to the finals? Do you guys, like, what's the thoughts there?
Feel pretty confident. Not cocky about
Not
it.
not cocky, but confident. I like it. I like it. Um. Okay, so honestly, not really much to interview as you guys won. Was there any final thoughts that you guys had that you guys wanted to postpone? Any questions? Any concerns?
Well-
Anything?
Proud of all my leaders and all my riflemen.
Okay, Jay, the man, the best. I think you were about to say something, but you stopped.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, well, we want to say to 6MD, it was a good match, and we hope you're the best.
All right. See, I like it. Got some congratulations going on. Got, and just trying to be a good competitor. All right. I enjoyed watching the match and enjoyed watching you guys fight. I appreciate you guys coming to my interview. Take care. We should be done.
All right, thank you guys.
All right.
Thank you.
Right, Scouty up there.
All right. Welcome back, everyone, to the VA postgame show. We have with us, with the losing division for 4MD versus Navy, we have with us Will Helmsen. All right, and NFL, I'll pass it off to you.
All right, so 4MD. Honestly, I was a little surprised. No offense. I thought you guys were gonna come out with a victory after beating 1MD, being 1-0, then just taking the loss to Navy. What happened? What was the breakdown that happened there?
Look, I think a big thing was that we got out rallied by like 10 people in Navy.
It's fair.
That was a big surprise to us. I don't think it was necessarily a skill issue with 4MD, but purely because of the fact that we got outnumbered, we just really couldn't coordinate properly without.
I mean, hey, to keep it honest though, they did have more kills than you though too. So maybe it was partly a skill issue.
That is true. But we
But
also had a
I
lot of
understand the
people.
sentiment. Yeah, understanding the sentiment, being out rallied, that does suck. But honestly, no, I was just surprised. But you guys still played throughout the entire match, right? You guys still got to like what 308 points, something like that.
Yeah, so
You lost by like 200. It wasn't exactly that bad. It's just there was some like at the end there, you guys controlled like 3 points for a while, like for a good 5 minutes. But by just then, it was just too late. Were there
Yeah,
any?
it was too late.
What were some here? But ignoring the fact you guys lost, what were some of the positives? Some of the individual things you and your officer staffing focused on that was good. Like what was one of the positives you guys saw?
So I think actually our coordination wasn't that bad. So we had people split into 3 VCs, and then me and Sanders were just running around coordinating people.
Okay.
I think, so like during the times throughout the game where we held like 3 points, I think at one point held 4.
Yeah, I think that was the
That
case.
was, yeah, that was because I think impressive coordination, to be honest. Since me and Sanders were just running around telling people to, okay, we need to split this team up. 2 people need to go to this point to support. Then, yeah, I think honestly that's one of the reasons why we didn't get completely smoked.
That's fair.
So yeah.
I feel like a better thing for you though is because you guys didn't really have that many people. Maybe 2 VCs could have been more effective in the future. So you could have had to like run around to less people. But I will say there were a lot of times I was watching C. You guys kept holding it. That was a good battle for C a lot of the times. So, but did you guys develop a plan before this, or was this kind of just a thing that you were just like winging it? Like, did you guys try and use the same plan you used against 1MD? Did you change it up? How did that go?
Well, we actually stayed with our original plan. So we had one group go to D point, I believe. Other one go to B and C, and then from there we would just plan to play really conservatively.
Okay.
But I think after today we do need to change it up a little bit, since
fair.
obviously that isn't working.
But the thing is, though, is that you guys are still very much in the running. Yeah, you're 1-1, but it's not that bad.
They're 0-2.
0-2. Oh shit! Yeah. Wait, did they not beat 1MD?
No, they lost.
No, we did not.
You guys lost to 1MD? Oh shit! So that changed my. Oh man. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Listen, you guys still have 2 matches left, right? At this point, you guys are 0-2. You're gonna need some things to go your way, right? You're gonna need 3MD to start losing. If 3MD wins another match, you guys are eliminated from the finals. That's like done. If they win another match, you guys are out. Are you guys like in your mind? How are you preparing for this? You guys like are you still gonna attack every match? Like, okay, even if we're out of this, we're still gonna go fight. We're gonna still go try and win. Or are you guys being like, well, if we're out of this, what's the point? What's the mindset you guys are taking at that?
We think, to be honest, that we're still going to attack.
Okay.
We don't really think about the part where we lose, since that's a mentality that'll probably make us lose 100% if we always think that we're going to lose.
That's
No,
fair.
No, definitely percent. It's just like, War Games is for, you generals, we want you to get the leadership experience so that
Exactly.
whenever we do a war, even if we're down 1-5 or 1-6, whatever, we can come back and win. So definitely that attitude.
Because USM's been struggling in these wars. We need better leaders, and this is supposed to try and foster a good competition among divisions and breed new leaders. Hopefully, we need this. So, was there anything else you wanted to add?
I was just going to say, to be honest, one of the main things we also need to improve on was probably just the rallying part.
Okay.
Since I believe I saw 3MD rally 35 to the match.
Something close to that. So
yeah, we rallied
guys-
I think I counted 26 today at peak, so I just want to break that 30 mark, get a little bit more even ground.
So
Then,
how
yeah,
are you guys gonna improve recruitment then? Is that like a thing you guys are gonna? Is that like how do you plan on changing that? Just like do you like to be determined? Do you guys have like a thing planned?
well, honestly, we're just going for RTs. To be honest, that was a big emphasis throughout the past week.
Yeah.
So 4MD right now, like, is placed second in Marine Corps since we've
Well,
just
that's
been
good.
spamming RTs
Listen,
the
that's still
entire way.
good. Yeah, that's good. It's just but listen. I appreciate you for coming out. Thanks for interviewing me, man. Oh, having me interview
Yeah,
you.
actually, did want to add one more thing.
What you
Apologies.
got? No, listen, bro. Go ahead. You
I
got the
will
mic.
say, I believe we also did lose partially because of me.
Why?
Admittedly, this is actually my first time leading a division in USM, so I'm a bit
Ooh.
inexperienced
No, you're
with all
fine.
of this.
We need new
You know-
people.
So yeah,
Listen, here's the thing: is that new people in divisions, they are gonna have more motivation because they've never done this before, and they're less likely to get bored. We need to build up on new people. We can't just rely on bringing the same damn old people back in and becoming generals. Like, look at me, dude. I've been doing this stupid USM shit since like 2016. I shouldn't be here. I'm just bored because of my college like experience is easy. We need new
Yeah.
people, and you still did fine. You know, you didn't get blown out 500 to 100 like 280 did, or you didn't lose as badly as we just saw 6MD lose. 6MD lose.
yeah.
You still put up a good fight.
I think a great emphasis is just having fun throughout
Yeah.
all of this, which is what we're going for as well.
Exactly. So you know what?
And,
That's a really good
yeah.
mindset. I like that. All right,
Yeah,
I appreciate
believe,
it.
Shout out to Sanders, by the way. You're good.
All right, I appreciate it. If you got nothing else to add, then I think we can probably move on to the Navy.
All right. All right. Thank you, man. Okay.
Yeah, I fucked up a couple times there. I keep forgetting.
All right. We'll
I
start
thought
the-
4MD won. I forgot.
Everyone, welcome back to the final interview of the day for round 2. We have the winning division of 4MD versus Navy, Firehawk, coming over from the Navy. And if I'll leave it off to you.
All right, Mr. Navy man. Good win. I no offense. Didn't exactly expect you guys to be coming out of that with a dub. I thought for him you would probably win. Yeah, you guys put up a really good fight. You guys controlled a lot of points. What led to your success? You guys did pretty good.
So I'm not gonna take credit for stuff that I didn't necessarily do. We had a lot of good commanders and a lot of good players. So, we made a plan. The planning was last minute compared to last round, and you would think that's a negative thing, but we ended up winning. So we rallied better than we did last time,
Yeah.
and we went up against an opponent who was more fit to go against us. Like
Actually,
3MD is like
3MD's
100
doing very good right now. They're 2-0.
Yeah. We did, I think, very well. We had a good plan, and so how it worked was we had 2 teams, pretty basic, just separated into 2 VCs, and that didn't work well last time because of central communication, but we had that managed this time.
Mhm.
And the teams just worked pretty well individually. Their commanders did well, and so our A team played a little more passively. They never lost the point, I don't think, and they were able to get B a few times, and then the other team, E team, was able to actually push D several times just with small groups of people. So they managed their people well, holding on to E while also controlling 3 central points.
Now, you mentioned during your speech that you didn't want to take credit for things you didn't do. Are there any specific people you do want to give credit for? Because you're saying there was a lot of people. Is there anyone in specific that you want to give credit to?
Yeah, let me get some. I have the names right here. So we have Joey and Avi Zin. Were both leadership on the E team, and then we have A team commanders. We had our group commander Puff Cloud, for our smaller group, and then we have Bumpy Sasquatch, which was just a BCO who we let command.
That's good. Now, what were some of the negatives you guys experienced? Because even with the positives, even with the win, there were some times towards the end you guys started to lose some grip on some of the points. Was that because you guys just started to take it less seriously? You guys were just like, oh yeah, we're already winning, let's just try less? Or was there just like some other breakdown? It's not necessarily a bad thing, because you're not going to be able to stay at 100% the entire match. But what happened towards the end? Because you guys started to lose some points.
I think towards the end we might have attritioned a little bit in numbers. Main
fair.
thing was, I mean, we started just like at that point, even if they had 4 of the 5 points, we still would have won. So we started just
exactly, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
We
'cause
just, I mean, it's not something where it was like we got too cocky. It's just like
I gotcha.
we knew we had that.
No, I was just asking because yeah, there is a time I brought this up again in the other interview we had with I think 6MD. It just comes to a point where even if you only have like 1 point, you're still bound to win. Like, you know, if you're up by like 200 points, you know. So
Yeah.
that makes sense. I'm trying to think of what else. So how do you guys feel going forward? Because you're sitting here at 1-1. You got 3MD sitting here at 2-0. I think you're tied with 1MD is at 1-0 too. 6MD 0-2. What do you guys go from here?
0-1.
0-1. Sorry,
6MD's you're fine.
that's what I meant.
I think that we could definitely. I mean, there's a lot of good divisions. There's I think it's a good competition. We do have a good consistent growth. I mean, we had pretty good recruitment counts lately, and while that's not as big of a focus, we also were able to like maintain a good level of activity, dedication, and improvement in the skill of all our members, while also maintaining that like community without just recruitment grinding, event grinding. We were able to balance it out very well. So I think that we have a good chance of going forward and winning several more rounds in Wargames.
All right, I like the confidence. Is there anything else you want to add on that you haven't mentioned already?
Not much else to add on. I mean, just great thanks to all the people in Navy who showed up, and also to those who helped lead. Don't count us out. We still have a lot more coming.
All right, I like the confidence. All right, thank you for coming by. Anything else, Scouty?
Nope. I gotta say, thank you everyone who was watching the stream the whole time. Obviously, we had some technical issues with the whole double stream. We're gonna try and get that down pat for next week. For the next week matches, we have, I think some pretty good ones. We have 1 Cav versus 1ID. I think that'd be fair. AAF versus 2AD. Now that's gonna be a really good one.
Be
4MD
funny.
versus 6MD, and then 1MD versus Navy.
No offense, 4MD versus 6MD is like the battle of the trash. Here, Scotty. We have to interview one person before you leave really quickly.
What, bro? What?
There's one more person you need to interview.
What?
Hold on. I'll tell you who to drag.
What am I dragging? Thank you, Firehawk.
Thanks for having me.
No problem.
Never mind. He doesn't want to join anymore. I was gonna interview someone funny. All right, we can probably end it off here.
All right. Thank you guys. We'll see you guys. I'll be saying some more announcements about the matches that will be coming up and what times. And stay tuned tonight for the power rankings. All right. Thank you guys.